Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing rather well. Anyways, today we are starting the next panel, my corner to corner, Leonardo. So, Leo looks very angry, there's blue, there's yellow, and there's green. Now we are going to use this color palette. So this is my background, that is his blue, and he is going to be this green, which is not the same green. It looks close. This is not the same green as Mikey. Looks super close, don't they? Slightly less intense on this one. This is my holy mega ball, which I've used for other Ninja Turtle little figures. So that's exciting news. So, thanks for joining me here. Let's get started. Alright, so this here is going to be my palette for my next panel of Ninja Turtle Delight, corner to corner of Leonardo. This green is quite different from the one from Michelangelo, the orange masked fellow. And it is my Holy Medica ball, which I used for smaller amigurumis, and this blue. So I know these colors are going to work out really well. Each Ninja Turtle, all four, are going to be different colors. And as an added bonus, we are going to use one of my new yarn rings. We're going to use this proud fellow. We're going to pop this in. And I think I'm going to put it in the middle, only because it's the only color I'm using right now. But I am going to ring it through here, because I'm bound and determined to make that work for me. Now, let's hope I remember how to do corner to corner. It's been a little bit. Sorry, I need a little sip here. Last sip of my Earl Grey. A nice evening tea. Alright, we're going to make a nice little slip stitch. I'm going to put this here for myself. Alright. Let's make sure. Hopefully I didn't make it easy there, sorry about that. So, I need to start off with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice, beautiful chain of 6. Then you count off 1, 2, 3, and then the third one, where you can go 1, 2, 3. And you do your double crochets. I also have done corner to corner with half double crochets by accident, and you know what? It turned out really nice. So there's that option too. Nice splitty yarn, that's okay. So far this has got a very nice pull to it. It's not hindering Okay. Beautiful. I did try to film this already, but yeah, I ended up, because it was facing me, you couldn't see what I was doing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't like how that went through. So this is going to be a little bit of a tricky yarn to work with, but I do like the color. It's very soft, very cushy. It's going to make an excellent blanket yarn. And I think this color is going to complement the blue. The blue is really going to pop with it, and so is the green. It's going to be quite nice, kind of like the blue with Michelangelo, because it's quite opposite. I think it's completely opposite of each other on the color wheel, which will make the colors really pop out. And that's kind of what I was going for. Slip stitch in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where'd that come from? Hello. I just got stuck on that even. Alright. Well, brief intermission from the corner to corner to untangle this little tiny knot. Pull that through and ta-da! Magic. 1, 2, 3. And 2. And 3. So I believe we twist it. That's the corner. Right. Nope, that's wrong. That is so wrong. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3. I think I'm doing it right. I may have to go look at a video to remember how to do this. I always get, I'll get going. I can decrease, I can do all that, but I just forget little things like the very beginning, because, you only do it like once. But I have a feeling that's not right either. Let's just see how this works out. Okay. All right. It just looks so weird. No, this is not looking right to me. Okay. Alright. I'll return in a few moments. Alright. So ridiculous. I swear I'm losing my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know where I went wrong, and I've done it every time. I am really glad that I have YouTube and other people's expertise at any time that I may need it. So I think I'm just not feeling too great. Again, keep getting slight whiffs of being sick, and I'm gonna go away really quick. So, you do too. You turn like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that is the shape I was looking for that I was not finding. I knew something didn't look right. It's kind of like when I'm spelling. It doesn't look right, but I don't know why. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And keep the focus. And we'll do this. And then we're going to flip our work again. Corner to corner is really fun. And I do love it. But that one beginning part, that second one, always gets me, that third stitch. First and second, I'm like, cool, no problem. Then the second one, I'm like, do I need to do 6? Because from here on out, I'm not going to have any problems. Except for that. Oh, that was ugly. Right up close, too. Hey. Thanks for not being my friend here. 2 and 3. Okay. Well, while I'm doing this, let's discuss this ring. So far, I do not mind how it feels. I did try it out earlier on a smaller project that takes smaller yarn. And I found it was pretty nice on that too. I think it'll be interesting when I start getting into other colors and things like that. I could see it'd be good for like if you had 2 different colors and you were doing them together. Yeah, that looks good. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm going to mark these off before I get too far ahead because I always end up doing that and then have to go back. Alright. We're going to zoom in. We're going to do and I love when it does that. Okay, so 1, 2, alright. Now that big ball is not wanting to turn. I might have to turn it into some smaller balls, which I'm probably going to have to do anyways when I get a little bit deeper in, because I think I'm going to have, I'm going to have some down here, and then I'm going to have some green, and I'm not going to want to carry it through, so I will have to do spooling, which I'm totally fine with. Not a big deal. But I just wanted to get a start on it, so I feel like I'm getting somewhere with it, because like I said, I would like this crochet part of this at the very least to be done by Christmas. And I've got quite a few other projects that I need to get going. And 3. So I'm finding this one pretty easy to hold my work and not really have to do much with my other fingers, so I'm feeling my hand is feeling quite relaxed, as opposed to how it feels when I'm doing amigurumis, because those can be pretty intense. I mean, it's not intense, it's just, it's a different tension. And it's probably because I'm using such a small crochet hook, is what I assume, more than anything, because my tension isn't really crazy tight. Wow, you just don't like me today, do you? This yarn is pretty tricky to work with. It's pretty though, I do like the shine to it. It's gonna show up real nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3. So it's focusing in and out there, but just really kind of not making me too happy here. Try down here. There we go. Okay, I'm going to stop here for a second. So this ring, I would advise this one. This one is a good one. I do like this. This one's very comfortable. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like it's doing great for my skin there. It's all tight. But this is a very cheap version, so I could probably just... I still had to bring it through these fingers down here. I just feel like I need to with this particular ring, which is fine. It actually is not bothering my hand so much. It's not too bad at all. So, I would definitely recommend this ring. If you haven't tried one, I would say try one out. I'm pretty happy with it so far. I find it's quite comfortable and it is not too taxing on the hand. And it's holding the yarn pretty nice. Sliding through it fairly comfortably without getting stuck until it won't turn because the ball's so big and heavy. And that's a me problem. That's not a you problem. That's me having giant yarn balls that I'm trying to get out of my stash, which is why I got my yarn winder. No, they're not. Wow. Super unexpected. So, sorry about this video being so much of a struggle, but maybe you can find some humor in the fact that I'm not perfect. I forget how to do things very quickly. I have the memory of a goldfish. One, 2, and 3. Or at least I can say, I tried to do it without having to check, and I couldn't do it. So I went and I took a moment and I checked back at my favorite video, which is by the Purple Poncho. She has a really nice corner to corner, which does a really nice close up. Easy to follow, very clear instructions. So, all the good stuff. And I'm gonna say thank you for stopping in and watching me struggle, and then succeeding. Thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.